This is the pitch that everyone warns you about. Apparently, it's the worst in the league. It looks okay, at least for now. Today's opposition Whitehawk haven't lost in 5 games. They are absolutely flying. Meanwhile, we're sitting on the edge of the relegation zone. It doesn't get any easier today as they've signed Arsenal star Eberechi Eze's older brother. Should we see what he's about?
Grass or 4G?
Grass. It's what we grew up on, wasn't it? So everyone should be able to play on it.
I'm a 4G kid, man.
Yeah, well, I'm a bit older, so I think all the older boys will probably say grass all day.
Grass,
More natural.
really?
4G all day long, bro.
4G, of course, all day, all day.
Obviously grass, 100%. Why do you want to play on 4G for? Okay.
Grass, all day long.
Grass. Every day of the week.
Just because you're a defender.
Yeah, fly tackles, knee slides, so much better than an Astro.
Leg breakers.
No, I don't encourage that.
Good answer.
Grass, yes. Yeah, grass all day long. I just don't think you can beat the smell of grass. Just like proper old school football, you know? It's a bit of me, mate. That was my era. You know what I mean? 1992.
Damn! I'm sorry.
Dinosaur compared to some of these lads in the squad
I
now.
wasn't born there.
There you go, mate.
Grass or 4G?
This is grass.
Yeah, mate, but what do you prefer?
Don't know, never smoked 4G.
Here's the 11 then that Devs is sending out to face Whitehawk here at the enclosed ground. Jack Gideon starts in goal, and there's a return needed for Jason Ring with Matthew Waldridge, another name to add to the injury list. Nathan Wilson partners Romel Aarons-Royal at the back, and Nathan Smith the left back. Josh Soke further forward today, out wide on the left with Adi Shakombi, Max Cornell in the middle, and Jaden Brissett completing that midfield four. Evans Kouassi and Luke May Parrott continue their partnership up top. On the bench that leaves Jeremy Santos, Iffy Allen, Ben Wells, Tom Anderson and Praise Ogbebor. For our host today, sits 6th in the form guide with 11 points from the last 6 games, but have drawn with 2 of our relegation rivals in the last 2 games, Canvey and Carshalton. It's a side that includes former tag Will Dupre on a brief stint with us in 23-24 season. Former SC Don, Stefan Wright at right back is another name you may recognise. Charlie Lambert, their top scorer, has 12 and 29 this season and scored against us back in February of 2024. You may recognise as Tofi Skandari, 26-year-old Afghanistan international that's played football all over the globe, Hong Kong, Indonesia, Faroe Islands, Austria, and now returns back to England after a short stay in the Afghanistan Champions League. You may recognise his name from Baller League as a member of Toby Romalaren's Ruckus FC. Plenty of options on the bench as well for Whitehawk, one of which is the man we touched on briefly in the intro, Akechi Eze, the older brother of Arsenal forward Eberechi Eze. I'm sure he'll be looking to make an impact off the bench as the Tags look to thwart the informed Hawks.
Defensively, think about, particularly defenders, the principles you spoke about the other night in terms of the decision making. You know, we head high, we clear high, we don't overcommit on either side, fullbacks wise. It's absolutely vital, you two, that out of possession, we don't just switch off, we make it hard for them to get out, we work across as a pair, yeah, and we look to exploit those areas and be on the move, you know, not waiting for the pass, not waiting for the run, we do it almost robotically, yeah. Fullbacks, centre halves, information, communication, absolutely vital, and distances are key. Yeah, Rom, Nath, distances, you've got to dictate the distances and they don't get too big. Yeah, Joe?
With Ringo back in the side, you know, I think long throws can hurt them. So let's set it up. I'll run you through how we want it set up, but we send people forward and we go and commit. And it might be one of them early on in the game, we're taking the sting out of it by doing it, but it's still a weapon nonetheless. So we do that and we organise it properly.
And certainly if you two are on your toes when it goes out there, if he gets in it quick, we can just get up the pitch easy against them. Come on. Come on, go.
So we're underway here at the enclosed ground, courtesy of former #United player William Dupre, now playing for the Hawks, and it's a fixture that's only seen a winner once, but here at the enclosed ground, it's been 1-1 every single time. So the Tags can break that record today with 3 huge points against an in-form Whitehawk. Long throw-in to come in from Stefan Wright there, into the box, won well by Max Cornhill. Straight back to the former Dons man, and the cross comes into the box. Gideon's thought that come in, didn't, and then the cross cut out. The effort there hits Aarons-Royal, still alive. And there's Nathan Smith there tidying up at the back. The 2 internationals clashing there. Former Jamaican Nathan Smith, Afghanistan international Tofi Skandari, and it is a Whitehawk corner. Luke May Parrott beaten in the air by Cooper before it's sent high by Lambert. Flicked on by Harris, but One back only temporarily by Josh Rosoke. Harris finds Scandari, checks back inside. Ball League teammate, of course, of Toby Romalaran this season. Ball worked nicely through towards Lodovica. Good strength between him and Aaron's Royal, and he's carried it on. Ball has worked his way to Scandari, and that is a huge opportunity. The right winger, the Afghanistan international, finds himself in the box with a bit of space. And the effort there with the left peg really should have ended up in the back of the net. Dupre looks for the ball forward. Met by Nathan Smith, and his head has fallen to Evans Kouassi here. Up against Dupre. May Parrott's made a forward run. Instead, the option that he goes for is Jaden Brissett. Max Cornhill, Nathan Smith. And then inside, lovely touch there with the Trivela from Evans Kouassi, and the ball into the box from Brissett. Just a fraction away from May Parrott, and then headed clear as far as Harris. Sidesteps a couple of #purple shirts and clears it away. Right, with that long throw into the box, flicked on, still alive there. The offside flag does go up. I think it's Lodovica that got the final touch. Jack Giddins grasped it gratefully regardless. Gids his kick. Long Shukumbi unable to get there. Daly wins the header. And then Jason Ring comes forward. It's a great header forward as well for Luke May Parrott. He's got O'Toole for company. And he's done really well there to find the ball into the box. And Evans Kouassi finishes with a fantastic header into the top corner. Jason Ring starting the move back in the side there with the clearance header. Luke May Parrott had an awful lot to do. And he finds his strike partner with the ball into the box. And Evans Kouassi applies the finishing touch there. It's his 11th of the season. Basically a goal every 3 games. And Luke May Parrott there providing the assist on a plate and continuing the trend of a different goal scorer with every single goal between these two sides.
Good header. Great header that. And that. Yay! What a header that is.
Nathan Smith's throw. Met by Cooper. And then Harris controls, then clears. Smith against Lodovica. Aaron's Royal against Lodovica here, who's done really well. Battling with Aaron's Royal, who gets the better of him. And Jack Giddins clears. Good defending there from the big man, and it slipped there. Evans Kouassi judged to be offside though. And Jack Giddins' long kick. And Lodovica there causing problems for Aaron's Royal. Managed to get a poke onto the ball forward. Adi Shikombi, good challenge there. And Luke May Parrott's looking to set Evans Kouassi away. May Parrott bundled over, and he will be given a free kick there. It's well spotted from the referee because it is off the ball, and it will be a yellow card for the number 8, William Dupre. Rosoke steps up here, hits the wall, wants it back into the danger area. Max Cornhill controlled it beautifully. But a wild swing at the ball, and he's missed it. Jaden Brissett has won a #throw-in over the far side, but Max Cornhill, that was a decent opportunity had the ball have come down for him. Long throw from right into the box. Met again by Nathan Smith at the first man. Lofted back in, hooked away by Cornhill, and then the effort there. Well, there's a handball shout there. Rosoke already been penalised fairly recently with a similar kind of scenario against St Albans. And you guys will have the benefit of the replay. I will say his arms were high. I do think from that kind of distance away, it's always harsh though to give those kind of decisions, especially when the ball is struck with venom. Smith, forced backwards, turns nicely and finds Brissett, who's under pressure. And it's won back by Whitehawk. Cornhill, great play from him, and he's won it back. Temporarily though as Dupre gets to the loose ball. Cooper sending it forward, looking for Charlie Lambert. Hooked away by Aaron's Royal with the spin. May Parrott offside. Play continues though with the makeshift defender this afternoon. And he's got his pass all wrong there. Max Cornhill gets it right and finds May Parrott, looking for the switch to Evans Kouassi. Lovely touch from Kouassi in the box. That's a fantastic interception. Last ditch, and he had to get it right there, Cooper. Otherwise, Kouassi was in for his second. Adi Shikombi gets us playing quickly. Nathan Smith out wide with Rosoke. Touch lets it come across, sends right to the floor, and checks backwards to Smith. Inside to May Parrott, who's dropped deep to receive the ball here. Round the corner. Wins a foul against Dupre, who's already on a card, of course. That's one that definitely doesn't require a yellow, but it is one that Whitehawk, I'm sure, will be wary of. Risoke. A slightly different delivery to his usual technique. Ring's come a long way to get there and goes for goal. Well, he earned the right to take the shot on, didn't hit the target. Cleared away looking for Lodovika. Wilson comes through, but Lodovika does really well to hold on to it. The switch there is dangerous. Nathan Smith having to be really careful with this one. And I tell you what, he has defended that superbly. That is outrageous from the veteran defender. And Dogger Atkinson flicked on by a hashtag shirt. Lodovika's there. And a corner's been given. I think Lodovika got the final touch, you know. Difficult to tell from our angle here. Hashtag protesting that decision. And it's behind for a corner. Jack Giddens with the long kick. Cornhill underneath it, does win the flick. And then May Parrott doesn't find Evans Kouassi. Charlie Lambert turns away well from Jason Ring. And looks for the through ball. Flicked on, but hits Aaron's Royal. The through ball there does find Stefan Wright, though. Marauding fullback. Josh Risoke sliding in. The ball in is dangerous. And Nathan Wilson, that could have gone anywhere. But it goes out of the stadium, over the stand. Nice and high away from goal. And Nathan Wilson dealt with it well. Short option ignored. It's gone deep. And Lambert goes down. Daly heads back into the box. Flicked on. And it's fallen there for a Dogger Atkinson, who smashed it in despite the strong hand from Jack Giddens. Almost pulls off a sensational stop from close range, but it has just too much on it. Beats him into the top corner, and Dogger Atkinson becomes the first player to score more than one goal in this fixture. Scored earlier this season in a 1-1 draw. That's his second against the Tags here. And who'd have thought a game that's seen this scoreline in every single game we've played between us so far has seen it again. Nathan Smith inside for May Parrott. Falls for Kouassi. Them two trying to work a shooting opportunity. Kouassi on that right foot of his. Does get one. Does it take a touch? Well, they're asking for a corner. It looked to me from where I'm sitting that it did take a nick off of a red shirt. Ring. Launches it down the line for May Parrott. Keeps it in. And gets the better of a couple of defenders here. Still going. Looks to find Kouassi in the box. Risoke is also an option. He goes for him. And what a save that is by the young goalkeeper, Lennon McClurg. Joined recently on loan from Charlton. And proving there why they think so highly of him. Great stop. Josh Risoke striding onto it under pressure. Gets the shot off. The opportunity worked well in the first instance. Before the effort saved well. Big chance there for the Tags just before the break to go 2 up. Cool, they would have had a great view of that up there. Header by Wright. Smith. Header by Dupre. Cornhill comes through and wins it. Beautiful touch there from May Parrott to find Kouassi, who goes for goal, and the bobble from the pitch. I'll be nice, I'll blame it on that sent the ball to the moon. Down the line there, flicked on. But only to a purple shirt, Josh Risoke. Launches it for Luke May Parrott to chase, who's got the wrong side of O'Toole. What can he do on the edge of the box? Looks for Cornhill. In the box here. Unable to flick it to a purple shirt. Shikombi mops up the clearance. Strong play from the midfielder. Works it to Jason Ring. Shikombi lofts it forward to Brissy, who hooks it on. Kouassi does get there. And then looks back for Brissy. Is he onside? Here he is! And he's put the Tags 2 up! Beautifully worked. And the ball through does find Jaden Brissy, who finishes with aplomb to put the Tags in front and score a second goal in this fixture. Jaden Brissett finishing off the move. And the Tags here, 17th in the league, currently beating 6th in the form guide. And what a time to get that goal just before the break. Could be a huge one considering this is only the second time the fixture's seen a second goal from either team. And you hope that that is a sign of more to come in the second half from the boys. Well worked there.
Yes! What a goal that is.
Dogger Atkinson into the box there. Met yet again by the magnet of a head that is Max Cornhill. And that is half time. Hashtag lead by 2-1 against the side. They've scored the third lowest goals at home in the league. The first half ends. Hashtag 2, Whitehawk 1.
You haven't got what you deserved, you know, but, you know, we get the goal. But I still think you deserve more because of the chances we've created. They've scored without creating chances. We've actually created chances. We've played some bright football. Let's be really professional in this second half display. And by doing that, you know, it might sacrifice a bit of personal glory at times to just do the right things. Things like we get throw-ins up in the corner. Like, instead of trying to get out and dribble past 4 people, we just play a pass, offer someone, it goes out for a throw. It's brilliant because it kills a bit of time. We get to regroup. Don't be disappointed if one of your teammates gives it away, because it's going to happen. We've just got to react and get into position. So midfielders, you're tracking back. Forwards, just switch on. That's all I'm asking you. I'm not asking you to tear about, like I said before, go in and pressing people all over the pitch. Just switch on. Right, we've lost the ball. I've just got to get 5 yards that way. Get closer together, and you've seen anything in the air, they're heading sideways, they're heading square. So remain engaged in the game, because if you're competing, it will drop into your area. And if you're sharp, you've seen, one-on-one, they can't live with you. Same with you, they can't live with you. If you're bright, you'll go and get us up the pitch constantly. You might get more goals, you might not, but you'll relieve the pressure off the 8 who are doing an unbelievable job.
Back on the way for the second half performance. The Tags in front, and that first half performance brought to you by today's member of the match, Adrian Pinto, one of our newest members, and hopefully the Tags can go on and score some more in the second half. Jason Ring launches it into the box. The referee has decided it's a foul throw, and it will be a Whitehawk turnover of possession. Gives his kick long. Cornhill challenging. The ball falls for Brissett. Can't get a decent purchase on it. But the clearance falls straight back for him. He goes for goal. Evans Kouassi really unhappy with that effort. Both Kouassi and May Parrott options. Brissett, the space, to be fair, to have opened up. But if you are going to shoot with 2 other teammates in front of you as options, you do have to do better. That's a foul throw if ever I saw one. Given the referee's given 2 this afternoon. Surprised that one wasn't given as well. Morisoki comes out to get to right. May Parrott puts the pressure on. And it's Aaron's Royal that's beating out Lodovika. May Parrott. Outside of him is Josh Rasoke. Right, steaming back, puts in a tackle. And then Cooper gets to the second ball. Forward it goes to Scandari. To get the better of the defence. Does find Lodovika, who's worked it through for Scandari. The Afghan international in the box now. Opts for the wrong ball. And it's actually ended up as a goal kick there. Really good defending. But you have to say there were 2 options in there for him, and the pass that resulted from that opportunity would have found neither. Foul throw again.
It's the same throw he's taken first half.
Ball into the box. Flicked on by Red Shirt, and then met on the edge of the box by Lambert, the top scorer. Couldn't add his 13th of the season. And Gid says thank you very much. Kouassi towards the near post. It hits the heel of Smith and comes back to Kouassi into the box now. Red Shirt's underneath it. May Parrott beaten to it by Ojo. Looking to run up the other end now. Does get the better of May Parrott and continues to drive forward. The Whitehawk number 12. Through ball attempt. Cleared away by Josh Rasoke on the right foot. And the danger averted for now. And Dogwu Atkinson, the former Spurs under 18. Throws it into the box, met by Adi Shakombi. And Charlie Harris heads backwards. Cornhill away. Right back into the danger area. Nathan Wilson meets it. And then Scandari does get there. As a foul's been given here. Well, on the edge of the box, but it did look like there was contact on Destiny Ojo, the young winger. And it may or may not have been on the box. That one, I didn't get a clear look. I was following the ball. But you guys, with the benefit of the replay, will be able to make your own minds up. And there was contact. Whether it was in or whether it was outside of the box, I'm not sure. And this is a very good scoring opportunity for Charlie Harris, a man with EFL experience. It is Harris over the bar. And change then as Toffee Scandari is replaced by Eberiche Eze's brother, Ekeche Eze, has played all around step 2 and 3 for the likes of Dartford, his current parent club, of course, Braintree, Averley and Potters Bar, as well as a stint up in Scotland with Stranraer and Clydebank. And, interestingly, Bulgaria with Rilski Sportist. Let's see what he can do. Corner ball. It's headed on by Eze, and then collected by Jack Giddens. Dogger Atkinson. May Parrott chasing back and forces the pass backwards. And the clearance there from Daly hits Luke May Parrott. Is Evans Kouassi offside? I think he was. The lino there making the quick call. It did look like he just strayed offside there. Not expecting May Parrott to play that pass perhaps as quickly as he did. As round the goalkeeper would have scored. And Jason Ring watches it well. The flick is one though. And Lambert striding through on goal. Delayed a little bit but goes for goal. And finds it with a sublime strike. Smashed it forcefully beyond Jack Giddens. That is a hammer blow for the Tags. Really is a dagger to hashtag Hearts. Whitehawk not really offered too much going forward, but with quality like the strike there from Charlie Lambert, the top scorer, difficult for anyone to do anything about it. And now we're back how we started with a point apiece. Harris around the corner from Lambert and then hooked away by Aaron's Royal. Dogger Atkinson striding forward here. Outside of him is Ojo. He's got Ring to beat here. A left-footed player on the outside does get a cross into the box. A lot of ekers there. Couldn't keep the header down. Always rising. He did meet the cross, but over the bar it goes. Ring. Yet another foul throw given by the referee. I don't really see anything wrong with that if I'm completely honest, but hey, her referee clearly not a fan of Jason Ring's throwing technique. Risoke whips that one in towards the goalkeeper who's dropped it. And then Robertson is able to smash away out for a throw-in. Nervy moment for the young goalkeeper, Lennon McClurg. Wilson's throw. And Dogger Atkinson heads away. Here's Ojo driving out with it. May Parrott's done so well. And look for the pass for Evans Kouassi in the box now. Can he keep it in? He can. He's won a hashtag corner. Tom Anderson came off the bench the last time we wore the purple kit to get the winner. And he almost does it again. Nodded on there, I think, by Max Cornhill. And Tom Anderson not far away inside the 6-yard box. So close to putting hashtag in front again. But it's over the bar. And the chance goes begging.
Oh, that's a great ball. That's a great header. Oh, it's a chance. Yeah, he's falling away, isn't he?
Stephen Wright bombing forward. Robertson finds him now. Touch is not a good one. Pitch definitely playing a part. And then he goes over, and he's won a foul as well, right in front of the lino there. Much to the dismay of Adi Shakombi. Tried to take the free kick quickly. Oh, they have taken the free kick quickly. The lino started waving his flag straight after they took it. Bit of confusion as to what was allowed to happen there. I'm confused. Are you confused? We're all confused. Well on for Shakombi as Wilson gets play restarted again. One by Eze. Santos, strong play from the midfielder. That's managed to hook it away and find Luke May Parrott. Drops it off to Cornhill, who's looking for the run of Evans Kouassi. Goalkeeper starts well outside of his box here and gets to that one first. Plays it out to Cooper. Forward pass is picked up by Jason Ring, but it's underneath him on the pitch as he skids. Ojo continues his run forward. Looking to get the better of Jason Ring, but he can't. And then Ringo goes down here. Obviously already struggling with an injury. And he's not match fit, I'll be completely honest. The desire and commitment to play today have been fantastic. Stephen Wright into the box. Header won by Cornhill. And then the effort there, a great one. There goes down in the box. Robertson, I think it is, who tried to get the shot off. May Parrott's managed to work the ball forwards. Daly picks it up. Pass into Harris. And then inside. Ojo goes down. Foul there by Aaron's Royal on the edge of the box. And an opportunity for someone to work Jack Giddens from the set piece. Harris delivers it into the box and it's headed down and in. They've come from behind to go in front. Absolute heartbreak here at the enclosed ground. It was looking so good. 2-1 up and a header in there from Nathan Cooper. One of the tallest men on the pitch. Nods the cross home from Charlie Harris to put Whitehawk 3-2 up. With not long to go here. And what could be the winner as we enter injury time. Looks for the spray out wide over the other wing towards Iffy Allen, met by Wright. Rasoke picks it up. Allen to turn away from a couple of players. It's done superbly to find Kouassi. Kouassi chops back onto the left foot. Still holds on to possession despite the duress he's under. And Allen forced backwards to Rasoke. First time cross from him in towards May Parrott. Still there for him. Up against Robertson. Done well to turn away from two. Goes down. Wants a penalty. Not sure he's going to get one. Pulled to his feet by Wright. The referee not even remotely interested. McClurg. Shove there on Cornhill as a free kick for the Tags. And it's Jack Giddens. He's going to pump this one long. Everyone in the box now, boys. Jack Giddens looking for Cornhill. Flag goes up against him though. Offside. Aaron's Royal wins the header. Ben Wells. Out to Allen. Back to Rasoke. First time ball was met by Eze. Before Allen hooks it towards Kouassi. Over him. Spins away from Wright. Harris mops up the danger for Whitehawk and also wins a free kick as well. Seconds ticking away now. Kick goes long from McClurg, and that is the full-time whistle. It's a heartbreak again here. Hashtag fall to defeat after spending most of the game in front. 2 late goals from today's host sees a table looking like this. Fortunately, defeats for Cray Valley, Potters Bar around us could see us in serious trouble. Head here for before and after the whistle content. Subscribe for more, and we'll catch you in the next one. Up the Tags.